Hey, Muffin here. So I had Existential send me a replay that was just absolutely hilarious. The game had completely broke down and did not allow anyone in this game to move their turrets at all. Now, I've seen a lot of weird things over the 7 years that I've been playing Blitz, just about where tanks go through the floor and up in the sky and get blasted into space. I've been on games where the servers completely crashed and everyone's gotten zeros. There was even one glitch that ended up happening in a game, and I can't remember if it was Mad Games or what it was, but every tank in the game was invisible. Like, you could not even see the enemy tanks. I don't even think you could see your own team's tanks. It was so weird, and I've never seen one where a game completely doesn't allow anyone in a battle to move their turrets at all. So basically everything and everyone in this fight is fighting just like an E3. But not only that, just look at how bad the accuracy is of some of these tanks trying to fire at each other. I mean, the mouse probably has the best chance of survival. I mean, combined with the fact that these tanks have so bad of accuracy. I mean, it's not even a matter of not being able to move your turret. The cannons don't even look like they can move at all. You have 0 degrees of gun depression, 0 degrees of gun arc, and 0 turret rotation. This would have to be the worst experience. You're basically like a driving statue with a cannon. Like, you really can't do a whole lot. So if there's a tank that's just slightly lower than you are, you just completely miss them. And I did get some good laughs just at how bad and just inaccurate some of the tanks, and they're just chasing each other, running around. Some even trying to run away. This Waffenträger, as the whole team's after him, like literally driving right through all of them, and none of them could hit him. I bet this is like torture for the player playing the FV183, being so close to so many targets he could just use his high pen, high explosive. But I mean, on top of the really bad accuracy, not being able to have the turret and the gun depression, anything, like, this is just so funny. I mean, what a game to be in. I mean, to be this Object 140 driving around, like being able to spot and kind of so quickly move around the map and not be able to do anything with your cannon and turret very well. I mean, that's like one of the biggest benefits of being in a medium tank like the Object 140, is to be able to flank and encircle your enemy, using that speed and maneuverability, but you don't have that at all. Like, you have to face the tank head on and on perfectly flat ground. Even these tanks that are out on the dunes, like, don't even, it's so much harder to try and aim. Even that, the object just shot right over the Waffenträger. Waffenträger shot over the object. He's trying to wiggle around, hoping that he can just survive and be missed. Look at that, and he was even just aimed right in, and I don't even know where that round hit, or even where it went. Just so funny. This Kronwagen having such a hard time facing his opponents. And look at that, in any normal situation, this Jagdpanzer would totally be dead. That's what I mean, that it's just got to be torturous for that FV183. And that the E3 player's like, oh, this is just totally normal for me. This is just how I play anyway. So many misses. There were even some players at the very end of this match that were saying they were out of ammo from how many times they were trying to shoot and hit tanks. Some weird stuff going on here with the shells. So I think there might have not only been an issue with the cannons not being able to move or the turrets, but also something really weird going on with the shells. Now, there was a shell that looked like it went straight up into space or something. Maybe I just missed it and it ricocheted or something. This whole team just trying to take down this yo. Everyone's trying to get around because they have to perfectly line up to get a hit off of him. And being that he's got such a trollish turret with how narrow and skinny it is and nobody can get their cannons down or up, they have to hit him just right. Oh gosh. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vid. I sure did watching this replay. Thank you so much for this. If any of you guys see any weird stuff, please send it our way. You guys are what makes this channel awesome. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.